I'm gonna have to find a different solution for my before stream prep. I go, you know what? They're not gonna pay attention. Their volume's not gonna be high enough. No more button ASMR. It's time for Mewtwo. That is the name of the team that we are considering using. Mewtwo. A rental team. Yes, Ace. You son of a gun, we're going Mewtwo. Are we gonna lose games because of it? You can bet your sweet ass we are. But that's just the way of the world. Alright? Nostalgia takes priority sometimes, and we're getting Mewtwo games in. I'm just gonna confirm there's one other Mewtwo team that I saw that was choice specs. And I wanna consider that one as well. I wanna just see if it's online. I think choice specs Mewtwo sounds like way more fun. I mean, we're just going for size spam, right? This is just haha funny no think button spam. We're gonna see if it works. All right, let's see if this is if this one's available. 966 LWB. Enter the secret code 966 LWB. Confirm. No team was found. No team was found. Well, there is another team that's Life Orb Mewtwo. That's Terra Dark. Let's try this one. 7QWTRL. 7QW Trail. What? Bastard! How could they do this to me? 7QW TRL. What is happening, people? Who's doing this? JT loaded up. Also, I took your advice and grinded $15 million the past few days from the Academy tournament. My team should be ready in a few days. Yo, I saw you doing that, JT. I was like, that is freaking wicked. I'm so glad somebody took my advice. That's like my favorite thing to do, is to watch my money just go, just like straight up the wall. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time to get the amount of cash that you actually need to build a full team. But once you put the grind work in, man, you're ready to rock and roll. What do you think? By Wednesday or next Monday, JT? Alright, apparently that is not gonna work either. Damn, man, give me a Life Orb Mewtwo. 7QWTR... 7QW... I'm trying this one more time. I know this is annoying. I'm really sorry, but we're trying this one more time. Ouch. Terra Fairy Mewtwo on Showdown. What are you ouching for? Huh? What are you ouching for? Ace? 7QWTRL. What is wrong with this? QWTRL. Come on! Okay, I guess we're playing Terra Normal Choice Scarf Mewtwo with choice specs on the Chi-Yu. This team is cringe. Alright. Mewtwo. Hey! What up, Ree? Oh, yeah. That's a fair point to ouch. Let me get this out of the way. We need to get this out of the way. Alright. And I need to get the epic music off because it's bugging me. In fact, we need somber music. Or pensive music. Where's the most pensive spot in the game, huh? Let's go there first. Where's the spot that's the most pensive in the game? Yeah, right. Yeah, oh no. We need somber, pensive music. Maybe your hometown? Let's go, let's quickly take a stroll to the beach, right? For me to tell my sordid tale. Yeah, we're gonna take a walk along the beach. Yes, so let's quickly review. This weekend, there was a non-Pokemon sponsored tournament. So by that I mean this was a game store that put this together, and they did not manage to get it, they didn't manage to get it, like, recognized by the Pokemon Company as an event that was going to give out points for next season. So this was just for fun. And a lot of really high-level players from Canada were showing up there as an opportunity to practice for Worlds. So I go into this knowing it's going to be hard, but wanting to see if all the time that I've put in over the last 2 months is going to come to any fruition. I mean, I've gotten a lot better, and I've had some really amazing runs, both on Showdown and on in-game ladder, and I was feeling really confident that I could hold my own. The results of the tournament, it was 6 rounds. In order to make top cut, which for those of you who may not be aware, top cut is sort of always the initial goal. It's the last 8 people in the tournament, and they play in like in a single elimination bracket. So you want to make top cut. That's everyone's goal. In order to make top cut, you needed to win 5 games, and maybe out of the 6, maybe 4. A few people who win 4 games might be able to sneak in. My record was 2 wins and 4 losses. Am I embarrassed to say this? You are absolutely guaranteed that I'm embarrassed to say this. It's really hard for me to sit here and do battles and try and show you guys my stuff and be entertaining as well, and then go to put myself on the line and fail that bad. So it was really not an easy loss to swallow. There were friends there. I didn't have like a horrible time, you know. There were people there that I got to meet up with, Canadians that I happened to know through playing. So it was really nice to catch up with them. But yeah, it was eye-opening, to be sure. I mean, everyone has bad days, so you know, I can chalk it up to a bad day. But at the same time, the unique thing about competing is that when you lose, you're confronted head on with the evidence that you're not good enough. That's how it feels, right? Sitting there in your face, undisputably, you are not enough. And I think at the end of the day, you have to find a reason to be competing that's strong enough to push you through the moments, to push you into the field where the risk of confronting that information exists. I don't know if I'm putting that succinctly, but yeah, so I have more of a gut feeling than an articulated reason, but I want you guys to know that I'm not ready to quit. I'm not ready to throw in the towel. I'm not even close to that. It's just I need to make sure I have my good reasons for going in and competing, because there's going to be more days like this. I know that for a fact. I'm going to have amazing days where I come back into this stream and I pop off and I excitedly tell you all how victorious I was. And I'm going to have days where I come back and I look at you all and I say, I didn't cut it. In fact, I didn't even come close to cutting it. And I think the chase of being able to say I competed in a tournament, to be able to chase the chance to say I competed in a tournament and did amazing, it's like that's that rush that I'm constantly going to be running after. And it's okay if the journey takes longer. That's just the way it's going to be. There was a lot to learn. There was a lot to reconcile. There was a lot to focus and think about. There's new priorities I have for shifting the way I play and practice. Hopefully you guys will see some of that. But yeah, it was crushing. So thank you for asking, because I did need to eventually just own straight up. But let me tell you, I was not looking forward to revealing all this on stream today. I wanted to come back with a different story. But you know what? I got plenty of time. This was just the prep work before the big show. The season officially begins in September. This is just me practicing. There's no reason to get down on myself so hard. But I couldn't help but build it up in my head, you know? I knew there were going to be good players there, and I wanted to be one of them. Turns out I'm not him yet. But that doesn't mean that I can't get there. Path's just a little more windy, a little more uphill, a little rockier than I thought. Okay, I've rambled on about that long enough. But, yeah, it was a rough showing, and I'm ready to put my nose to the grindstone and not have that be my story every time. Absolutely right, Ace. Absolutely right. Oh, it's alright, Ree. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, it seems, it's so funny because, like, it's a game, you know, and it's not supposed to be a big deal. It's not supposed to be something you can get down on yourself for. It's just supposed to be fun. But, you know, you're not playing alone. You're playing in a field of people where you're comparing yourself to them constantly. You know, that's just the nature of competition. It doesn't matter whether it's a video game, a spelling bee, an exam. It's like when you're stacking yourself up against a group of other people, it has the potential to be brutal every time. But again, that doesn't mean I'm done. That doesn't mean I'm out for the count. That doesn't mean that I can never be one of the greats. It just means that I need to keep focusing on the goal and keep putting the time in. And damn it, one day I'll be able to come back with a crazy war story. One day soon, I hope. Absolutely, JT. I appreciate that. Practice does make perfect, Ace. That's why we're here today. Although, it's gonna be funny to try and make perfect with a Mewtwo team. For reference, or for a reference point, Mewtwo is probably like the bottom 3 of restricteds or something like that. Paul, appreciate the digital hug, man. I'm alright. I wasn't looking forward to being super honest about that, but also, that's the kind of channel I want to have, you know? Genuine connection with you guys. As genuine as you can have it in this sort of dynamic. But, yeah. So there'll be plenty of it. Carl hugs me too. Yep. I could use a good Carl hug. He's always one for good ones. In the hands of the right player, even the bottom restricted can come on top. Well, let's see if we can't be that player today, Ace. Huh? Let's get a little hype going. I got my Sonic G Fuel. That's step 1. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to go with Scarf Mewtwo. I mean, it's either Scarf Mewtwo, or I'm looking at some other team options here. The Life Orb Mewtwo is what I wanted. That's not available. There's Safety Goggles Mewtwo with Dondozo. Bleh. I'm not into that. We're gonna play with the Scarf 2, right? Alright, let's look and see what the team looks like today. Because we have to A, fix our stream sprites, and B, we have to 3729. I mean, we're not doing bad, right? 3729, we're okay with that. Let's see. So here's what we're playing with. Here's Mewpoo. That was someone's ironic name for this legendary. Yeah! Hype! That's what's up, Ace. Hey, Ace, how did our orientation go? Huh? You dropped in and said hi last time. I thought that was so cool. I really appreciated it. But everyone was hoping your college orientation went well. I mean, give me a little blurb, man. Did you feel good about it? What's going on? In the meantime, I need to fix these sprites. We have Flutter, we have Ursh, we have Tornadus. We have everything but Indeedee and Mewtwo. So let me just grab those really fast. Oh, we just downloaded Mewtwo. Let's grab Indeedee. It was awesome. They installed the Bulldog spirit in me. The Bulldogs, home of the Bulldogs. I wonder where in the world the Bulldogs are. We have some Bulldogs here in Michigan. JT, right? Your school wasn't your school the Bulldogs? I'm a Michigan guy, Michigan player. The Bulldogs. That's great. I can't, yeah. Yeah, I come from the house of the Grizzlies. Who wins in a fight, you think? A grizzly bear or a bulldog? Sorry, get trashed. But the leaders did an excellent job. I enjoyed every minute. Oh, that's so good to hear, man. Seriously. You soak it up. That's what I was saying to you last time. I don't know if I saw before you took off, but these moments, college was a great time. Make sure that you absorb as much of the good stuff as you can. Alright, female Indeedee. Alright, let's get these sprites up. Torn stays. Everything else goes. Turt, you're gone. Grim, you're gone. Urshifu stays. Ensign, you gone. Boom, you gone. Okay, let's add Mewtwo. Grim is gone. Don't worry, I will. I will have a job there, so hopefully I could try earning enough to go to a Pokemon competitive event. Ace, it would please me greatly if you, and I think you could do great, man. Watching you play, I think you could do great. I've battled you a few times myself, so, you know, I know what I'm talking about here. I think you could do a good job, and I think you'd have a lot of fun. Plus, you'd meet people. If you could get a friend to go with you. John enjoyed college a lot. So much he was often found writhing on the floor of the library at 2 a.m. I did enjoy it, despite those nights writhing on the floor at 2 a.m. Yeah, Ace Rhea is one of my college friends, and we have fond memories of late nights in the library just just writhing in pain, actually. Yeah, exactly how Rhea said, just writhing in pain. Those darned exams were the death of me. Whatever. All right, the boy. Look at him. Mewtwo looks damn intimidating in this game. You know? They really changed up his stance and everything. It feels so good. I just named the Indeedee. Is it when you add an image, you have to give it a name? I named the Indeedee Mewtwo, and then I named the Mewtwo Fluttermane. So you can tell that my head is in a very clear and organized spot right now. OBS, Stream Assets, Pokemon Sprites, GU, and Fluttermane, and we're done. What took you so long? I know, Breezy. You know, you're the first one to blow me grief about it, and it's high time that I got a little bit of that. I really struggle to keep my life organized as the honest to badness answer. Whoops. I'm constantly trying to keep my work schedule at bay so that I can get out on time and come stream with you guys, and every once in a while I do not manage to make it out when I should be. But that's one of the things I'm going to change. Hey, the way I see it, there we go, we're done with that. We can start battling. The way I see it, if one of the ways to get better at Pokemon is to give myself more practice times. One of the ways to give myself more practice times is to be more rigorous with my schedule. One of the side effects of being more rigorous with my schedule is no more late streams, okay? That's a goal of mine as well. So hopefully you guys won't have to worry about that. Well, I got a team. Remember, no restrictions. Okay. I prefer when you're late. I'm in Central Time, so it works better for me. Alright, guys. Rhea has spoken. From now on, I will be streaming from 9 p.m. to midnight. And everyone, I'm going to give you Rhea's email live so that you can send her messages and frustrated texts, graphic images, anything you want. I'm just kidding. No. I'm A, not giving out email. B, I'm not streaming later. We're still doing 5 to 7. that was yeah, that was kind of sus. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's break this team down. So this is very clearly a Mewtwo Indeedee Psychic Spam. Imprison to block Trick Room and let Mewtwo do its thing. It lets Expanding Force outpace all of the 135s and all of the and even all of the Callies, right? We got Tornadus to allow the Chi-Yu and the Urshifu to hit hard or to hit fast, and the Sunny Day Choice Specs Chi-Yu means that thing is just gonna be like out of this world nuclear firepower. Okay, I see the path. So, what does this team struggle against, really? It struggles a bit against the Cali Shadow. It struggles a lot against Trick Room. That's why you have Imprison. That's why you have the Dark types. What about Miraidon? What do we do against Miraidon? Miraidon should be okay because we have Indeedee. We might need to shift Indeedee out a few times against Miraidon, but we have the Icy Wind and the Scarf. Hold on, everyone. Pizza delivery. Audio caught off. Audio is back. Oh my god. I have the sweetest roommate in the world. Thank you, Low Res. This is for Low Res. Pizza Cam 2.0. We'll see. If you guys are well behaved, I might be able to make good on a Pizza Cam. If you behave. Who am I looking at specifically? Breezy, looking at you. Wait, seriously though, this is for low res. Yeah. I'm just kidding, Breezy. You're always well behaved. JT's the troublemaker. And the worst. No, Breezy, I'm teasing. Okay, I think we're ready to... JT is a troublemaker. You heard him, chat. Behave so I can get all the slices. Love for low res. All right, let me do my little team introduction. Oh, right, we gotta switch to the other one. Gaming 2. Bada bing, bada boom! You've lost low. What's shaking, people? Today, your stream highlight battle involves the bottom dog tier of restricted Pokemon, Mewtwo, or as you can see up in the corner of the screen there, the upper left, the creator of this team has lovingly referred to it as Mewpoo. Classy. This is an expanding force in DD size spam Mewtwo team, and it has the Fluttermane Chi-Yu core as sort of a backup offense, and then we're gonna also throw on the Tornadus and Urshifu core. Again, more offense, more speed. What's the problem with this team? Very clearly, it kind of dies to Trick Room. So that's why you have the Imprison on the Indeedee, so that you can stop those pesky Cali Ice, or even the some of the Miraidon compositions from setting up Trick Room, and then you can just blast Tailwinds and sweep through opponents' teams. Additionally, you see a little bit of weather control on the Tornadus and some specs on the Chi-Yu. This team is set up to go Tailwind, Sunny Day, Choice Specs, Heat Wave, and just melt everything. Excuse me. And just melt everything on the field. It's a lot of power. It's got a lot of speed. The Mewtwo is Choice Scarf, so none of the 135s or even the Cali Shadow can outpace it. It's Terra Normal, so that the Cali Shadow can not hit the Mewtwo for super effective damage, and we have plenty of dark coverage to knock that thing out as well. That all being said, it's going to be a fast-paced, hyper-offense type of a day. Let's jump into the highlight battle. Ready, people? I'm going to have to... Message retracted. Read. What did you send? That's it. I'm throwing my team away and replacing it with Cali Shadow, Instant, Tornadus, Urshifu, Fluttermane, Raging Bolt. No Rillaboom? Cringe. Alrighty. I'm excited as heck to use this. I know it's going to be rough. I know it's going to be a little scary. Let's switch back to gaming and get into it, though. How's the Za? Bro. Killer. I tip my hat to the chef. It's just scrumptious, baby. What y'all eating? I just had a typo. I meant to say, you've lost a loyal follower when you accuse me of troublemaking. Low-res makes a mean za. Strike those enemy teams. Someone cue the Team Rocket theme up. We're going crazy style today. I'm really excited to do this, actually. Where's the Paradise Protection Protocol? Or AI Professor? I use garlic salt in the crust? Dude, I can taste it. Hot Cheetos, Breezy. Hot Cheetos for dinner? Someone needs to get over there and whip up Breezy a meal. I'm gonna assign. We're gonna have chat chefs. We're gonna have chat chefs. Ooh, Ace Games eating some chicken. Sounds damn good. Chat chef. JT, you're cooking for Breezy today. No complaints. KP duty. Get on it. Okay, Miraidon team. We talked about this. With Rillaboom. Interesting. Gonna have your own terrain battles within the team. Plenty of fake out pressure. Iron Valiant. God, I always forget. Is that thing Psychic Fairy or Fighting Fairy? I think it's Fighting Fairy, right? This thing confuses me every time. Let me look it up really fast. Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant Pokemon is the dual... Fighting and Fairy. Fighting and Fairy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that you guys were already on top of it. Watching you makes me full. Paul. Paul survives off... How does Kung Fu Panda pose say it? The dew of the universe. That's all Paul needs to survive. Gets the secondary type of Gardevoir and Gallade. Got you. Got you. Loses the Psychic. I'm rice and beans tonight. Easy and cheap. Easy, cheap, protein, and healthy? Alright, John, will you make a god dang decision already? I say we catch this fool off guard with the Mewtwo right away. And then we bring the Chi-Yu Flutter in the back. Right? Let's just go speed, 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 speed. This is what's up. Alright. What kind of battles are we going to have today? Are we going to win all of them? There's a chance we don't. But what we're going to do is we're going to appreciate Mewtwo's strengths. That's what we're going to do today. And boy howdy does he have them. So here's the thing. Mewtwo is actually both slower, weaker, and barely more bulky than Calyrex Shadow. So if you're going for expanding force spamming plays, you're almost always better off going Calyrex Shadow. However, because Mewtwo is a Psychic type, the damage gets a 1.5 multiplier that Cali Shadow doesn't. So technically, as long as you're pushing the expanding force pressure, you're marginally better off than if you had clicked, than if you had chosen Calyrex Shadow. So in this situation here, they might go Trick Room. And if they do, they might go Tailwind and we could just go Trick Room, but we don't know that for a fact. Luckily the terrain is off, so I don't think Mewtwo is at risk of dying to an electric attack. We're just going to go ahead and rip an Expanding Force. See what happens here. They could go Tailwind, they could go Light Screen. Okay, yeah, that's brutal because Instin's probably coming out, if I had to guess. Maybe Follow Me could have been better, but we're just going to see. Please no mewing in the chat. Watch this Whimsicott melt. Go, Mewtwo! Well, we're melting things. That's good to hear. All we gotta do is live through this Tailwind. See, like, now we set up a Trick Room. Let's see, what do? We have Chi-Yu Fluttermane in the back. Terra Water, okay. So now we can set up a Trick Room. We want to be able to... How many turns of Tailwind are left? 3 ult turns to live through. That's great. We don't have any Protect going on right now. If I'm him, I'm taking the Mewtwo out. So in that case, we're going Chi-Yu Fluttermane. Because I also imagine that there's a Fake Out coming into the Indeedee or the Mewtwo slot. Hello from DC. Hi, Ratsy. What are you doing in DC, man? Chi-Yu's in. I'm not gonna lie, people. This is already hairy. Okay, he's going for big damage. I think he's gonna go into the Indeedee slot. Chi-Yu because P-U. Banger, Breezy. Yeah, he's tearing. He's trying to take the Indeedee out. He knows how much of a problem that would be for the team. Man, I really considered ripping Tailwind turn 1. I mean, Trick Room. We certainly want to at least be able to reset the terrain. Now we got to take out this Incineroar, which is the problem. So that's something that we have to think about. If we're going for expanding force all the time, we might need Urshifu in the back to be able to take care of these Incineroars. How many turns of Tailwind are left? 2 turns of Tailwind left. Oh boy. How do we get out of this? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wow, that's awesome. We lowered the speed of the Incineroar. That was definitely the problem, Pokemon. Knockoff does a huge chunk. We gotta get Mewtwo back in. And we gotta get Indeedee off the field. Oh boy. How many turns of Tailwind are left? 1 turn of Tailwind left. Oh, we totally lose Mewtwo if we switch this thing in right now. Okay. I don't... I'm freaking out! Well, at least we got Indeedee to do something. Otherwise, it wouldn't have. We'll trade a crit for a crit, won't we? Now, as long as Flutter lives through this turn... Uh-oh. He doesn't! Brutal. Well, we got through the Tailwind just in time for Mewtwo to come out. But, Mewtwo the living legend. That's cool. But now we don't have anything that can hit this Incin, right? Oh, we have Aura Sphere. But that does nothing against... Okay, so this is a lost game. Because we literally can't... We can't kill Incin. And that thing's Focus Sash. Alright, well, that means that we were supposed to go hard in the paint turn 1 and click Trick Room, I guess. Wow, he switches in Miraidon. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. But I guess Trick Rooming while we have a Choice Scarf Mewtwo on the field was our best option. That's crazy. Hey, Pixel Fun. Alright, what have I missed in the meantime as we play this brutal game? So Breezy has a team today. You gotta remember that. Breezy's got a team to battle with. Hot Cheetos, eating chicken. Not for dinner, LMAO. Oh. Hi, I'm Paul. Watching me, yeah, the universe do. Not that hungry. How much does this do without boosted? Like nothing. Fighting Fairy, Fighting Fairy. Iron Valiant can literally use anything. It feels like a Mew. Please no mewing in the chat, I'm begging you. Breezy, what's that about? What do you mean no mewing in the chat? What do you mean by no mewing in the chat? Strengths, it's good at dying. Wow. That feels like that's going to be Mewtwo's strength for today. Good at dying. What Pokemon smells the most? Nose Pass is the right answer, and Low Res is getting pinned for that beautiful answer. That's so funny. Oh, whoever. Hi. I didn't even see you, man. Thanks for dropping in. Garbodor, Stinky? Yeah, nose pass. Anniversary trip for you and the man. You and that sweet, sweet son. Chiyuka's PU. Alright, let's try another one of these. That was squirrely. That was we had to make a really, really hard read turn 1. Just click Trick Room immediately. I suppose we should be aware of that. How about this? Trick Room? No. Pheasantipity for Icy Wind? Yes. Assault Vest Kyogre? Possibly. Gonna have to deal with a light screen? Absolutely. Okay. This looks like we might need to lead. Hello from DC. Me and the man. Me and the man. Hehe. Here comes the Grim. I hate that meme. How did Mewtwo outspeed? Is it Choice Scarf? Yeah, Ace. It's Choice Scarf. Also, imagine if AI's Professor's team had all Paradoxmons use the booster energy. Dude, that would be frickin' insano. Be crazy. Okay, so let's refocus a little bit. We know our Choice Scarf Mewtwo goes great into Kyogre, it goes great into Urshifu, it goes great into Pheasantipity. We know it does horrible into the bottom 3. The question is, how do we want to position this? Their strategy is basically Shiliang Tang's strategy, which is to just go Incin, Wo-Chien, and Grim early, whittle us down, and then position the Kyogre later. So we should probably position the Mewtwo later, since that's realistically... Well, the Urshifu is realistically our best option into that. Let's go Chiyu and Tornadus early, and then go Indeedee and Mewtwo late. Oh boy. I assume that the Urshifu is that. I know. Forgotten. Forgotten. Who are you, Forgotten? Dick Butt. Hello from DC. Hey, man. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, you're right. Half the team is dark. This is not going to be fun. Hey, but we got this call right. You thought that your water moves were going to be boosted and found out instead they are going to be severely nerfed. Ghost? Nah. Snarl? Maybe. Or do we just blow... I think we just blow this Grimmsnarl out of the water. Should we go for the Snarl? We're Specs is the problem. I think we have to go for the Snarl. Otherwise, we're not living through... we're not living through a water spout. Okay, Sunny Day is up. Gonna knock this thing's special attack down. Yeah, we're not looking for damage. We're looking for neutering ability. We're trying to neuter this Kyogre. Severely lowering your special attack at this point. Wow, see, that still did so much. I think we can probably go... Let's just go Snarl again and now go Bleakwind Storm. Yeah, he decided he does not want to be in that. Oh my god. So many dark types, this team is not equipped for that. We should have been... I guess we gotta bring... I mean, I'm learning how to play this as you guys are watching. I think we need to prioritize Flutter and... Flutter and Urshifu Dark a lot. It's just hard because you really need to bring Mewtwo with Indeedee. Okay, Indeedee. And... Wow, Terra Flying, just going for damage. I think we can let... I think we gotta let Chiyu go down. I think we gotta let Chiyu go down and just keep ripping Bleakwind Storms. Hey, Whooper! What am I missing? John. I don't know who Forgotten is, but they seem to know who I am. Half of their team is dark types. You're darn right, Ace. I assume Urshifu is water Urshifu. Are there different Urshifu? Yes, Ratsy, there are 2 different types of Urshifu. It's either dark Urshifu or water Urshifu. Dark fighting or water fighting. I assume that the one on their team is a water Urshifu as well. This is going to be brutal. The only thing we have to... Yeah, we got to figure this out. Hot take, I don't think you should have brought Mewtwo this game. Yeah, I think you're probably right, JT. I think it's probably... Yeah, I know, that Kyogre did so much damage in the sun. I think it probably made sense to just go hard in the paint with Urshifu and just leave Mewtwo at home. But, you know, we're playing Mewtwo as if the piercing cry wasn't enough. Incineroar puts your team in a tight spot. Big time. This team needs a fighting or fairy type. Aura Sphere from a Psychic isn't going to help. Which Urshifu do you prefer? I love Surging Strikes. I love Water Urshifu. A triple hit move that crits through all... Yeah, it's just like breaking focus sashes and then KOing is like my favorite thing in the world. That's fine though, Incin isn't powerful. How bulky is that Wo-Chien? The answer is bulky. I mean, I really hoped he was going to knock this Chi-Yu out, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get that lucky. So, we're going to go... Again, we're going hard in the paint. Hard in the paint with a turtle. We can't keep clicking Snarl. It doesn't make sense. I'd rather click Aura Sphere than Snarl anymore. Oh my god, I didn't know Mewtwo was floating in the Psychic Terrain. That's so sick. That's okay. We do not mind that. The question is, that Wo-Chien is definitely super bulky. I want to be able to Aura Sphere it, but it's just like, it's not going to be enough, you know? Now, Ice Beam is a little stronger. We could try and knock out the Grim instead. I mean, the Grim is actually doing almost nothing here. It makes a lot of sense to just leave the Grim alone. Yeah, see, he switched out because it's literally doing nothing. Back into Incin for sure, right? Yep. I suppose Aura Sphere might have been better to lock into, because then we can hit no matter... We can hit anything. But, let's see how much damage this does. We need to break this Wo-Chien. Nothing. That does nothing. Harsh Sunlight is gone. So we gotta get in a position where we can get Chi-Yu on the field to pressure this Wo-Chien. Is Deoxys a restricted legendary? Deoxys is considered mythical, so it's not allowed to be used. Oh my god, this Wo-Chien is the fattest Pokemon that's ever walked the face of the earth. Parting Shot coming into a Mewtwo. We're swapping back in. Got Psychic Terrain up, so we don't have to worry about Fake Outs or T-Waves anymore. We gotta be able to KO this Wo-Chien, man. Oh, this is so difficult. Again, I think we needed Urshifu really bad. Which I said that last game, and we still didn't bring it, so... You guys are supposed to be keeping track of me. Great, we're in the same position we were turn 1. I mean, we're calling the switches right, but we're not able to apply any offense is the problem. Because look, who do we... Distributed. That makes a lot of sense. Oh wow, I didn't know Mythicals were banned. It's so lame. It is pretty lame. Yeah. Yeah, how crazy would that be? He's stuttering, chat. He's stuttering. I don't know. I don't quite know what we're supposed to do. I guess Snarl and Sunny Day again. Oh, this is so frustrating. Yep. Water spout's gonna blow us out of the ocean. Hey man, I remember when we picked up the Palkia team for the first time and went like 6-2 on the ladder. That was a well-built team. Wow, that's interesting, right? Oh, because he's finally got the KO. Makes sense. Alright, hey, I hate to do this, but, this game is a wrap. We already watched Ice Beam do... Ice Beam is the... Helping Hand Ice Beam is the strongest thing we can do to hit this Wo-Chien, and we already watched it do about 40%. And we have to lock into a move, again, with Mewtwo. So... I don't see this thing as being worth playing out. I mean, I guess we go for the crit, right? We can't Aura Sphere our way through a Mewtwo, or a Kyogre. Whatever, we go for the freezes, eh? You live and you learn, we're going for freezes. Or a crit. One of the two. Right, he wants to, We're gonna Ice Beam our way through a Kyogre and an Incineroar. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta retire this game. This is like, oh god. Crit? Ice Beam? No. No crit, no ice, no freeze. Poor Mewtwo. Yeah, it's just... JT is right. I think it makes sense to actually leave Mewtwo behind. Alright. I don't do this a lot, but, it's a bit painful right now. We're gonna try and run this back. Since I streamed late, I owe Breezy 2 games? I'll have to consider that. You know what's the darndest thing about all this? I have to go back to work after I'm done streaming. I gotta go back to work. Yep, late work. Alright, Mewtwo. Let me try and do you a little more justice. Let's see. A Terrapagos team. Very cool. We know this guy very, very well. But womp, womp, womp. Not the Clefairy. Don't worry. We can break through this team. There's only one dark type, not 3. Man, it's just so hard. If we see Incineroar at all, I think we have to bring her Shifu. You know? Also, is this thing faster than our Shifu? Yes, it is. It's max speed, max HP. Okay, that's good to know. We want to finish games with Mewtwo. We haven't been able to just get it in position. I haven't been able to get it into position. Let's try this. Cotton Spore on Whimsicott. Yo. This guy's cooking. One of my favorite moves that I always want to consider on Whim is Worry Seed. Nullifying abilities is like kind of really cool. And also preventing your own teammate from being able to put to sleep is like also really cool. Okay, so here's a lead where actually Mewtwo would have gone crazy. In fact, we really need to get Mewtwo in here. I think we should taunt. Wait, yeah. Wait, we don't have to do this. We can Wicked Blow and taunt. Yep, we already know that's happening. Maybe we should have protected. Protect and taunt. Wow. That does nothing. That's so crazy. Okay, now we can taunt the Trapagos. But actually, I think we can just Bleak Windstorm in close combat and knock this thing out now. Need to farm that content. No, I knew about Cotton Spore. Yeah, Cotton Spore lowering the speed is pretty awesome. But also, Tailwind is pretty powerful. You know? Boosts your own speed. No! Please hit the Trapagos! Okay. I thought it missed for a second. Alright, I think we're finally in a winning position, you guys. He didn't Terra either, so... this should be a wrap. Oh my god, that thing is bulky as a mother. Luckily, we're sashed. The question is, does he have Heal Pulse? Because that's technically an attack. Oh, it's Moonblast Clefairy! That's crazy. It's okay. We have Mewtwo in position now. Now, they probably still have an Incineroar somewhere. But we just gotta preserve Aura Sphere, okay? Don't let me forget that, hey? We gotta preserve Aura Sphere, because this instant in the back is something that we need to be dealing with. Okay, we finally gonna watch the living legend himself do what he's supposed to do.
Incineroar, 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 Incineroar.
Okay, hey, we take Rillaboom. Hell, Rillaboom's our favorite thing to see. I'm gonna make a 6 onion 4 whipped cream sandwich. Breezy, you're doing what I can only describe as war crimes on that picnic table. Onion and whipped cream. That was like no damage because expanding force is gone. Yo. Okay. Forgot that we also got to maintain this. Hell. Man, this is so... oh my god, this is such a hard team to pilot. Yeah, Ace, call. Okay, we may as well leave Mewtwo in position, right? That's fine. It's mostly fine. Hey, we're getting HP back at least. You think we can KO this Terapagos at +2 with Expanding Force? I don't think we have a better option, folks. They're gonna make a sandwich equivalent of the Nasty Patty. Don't feed it to Crydon, please, I'm begging you. You know that that little sandwich dragon would eat it up happily either way. He would just slurp it up. Right? Okay, the terrain wars are on. But the question is, does that mean he still has an... Okay, no Ensign. If he had Ensign, it would be out. This is okay. It's just gonna hit Clefairy, which might bring Rillaboom back in immediately. Yep. And then he can go for Fake Out Calm Mind again. Okay, well, we have the speed still. That's about all we have left. This guy's playing this amazing. You killed everything. Come on, Breezy. What you doing? We can't even go Ghost. He just goes for Fake Out. I think we just gotta take it. And then switch out again. He's just gonna have to keep sacking Pokemon. Like, we're just playing this game. No Fake Out. I wonder if he's trying to catch me switching. This is actually in our favor too now because the Indeedee is slower, so if we switch the Indeedee back in at the same time his Rillaboom comes in, then we actually get the advantage. The question is, can we KO this Terapagos now that it's going Terra? Probably not. Probably need at least 2 of these. But if we live, we should be good. Koraidon is now a ghost type. How could you, Breezy? Let's see, what do you think? Do we pick up the KO here? Come on, Mewtwo. That is beyond pathetic. Psy Strike would be pretty solid here. Luckily, we lived. Oh, we don't have Psy Strike. All we have is Aura Sphere. Go for the crit. Calm Mind is too much, dude. I know. We are getting bodied right now. Alright, which of you two wants to take on this Mewtwo team? I have a feeling you'll do very well. It's really interesting. It is like, it must be like really impossibly hard to go Psychic Spam in a meta where Rillaboom and Incineroar are the top 2 most used Pokemon. You know? Uh-oh, Bleak Windstorm missed something. Terapagos. I mean, that's probably pretty bad, right? I killed Koraidon. Yeah? Alright, Ace, you're gonna go at him. And then Breezy. Bye-bye. Good God, this team. Oh, we're trying, people. We'll find a win here eventually. No. I have to agree with you. The meta does not let this fun team thrive. It probably also doesn't help that I keep picking these teams up like a second before we try playing them, but... Alright, we're at least gonna KO this Rillaboom. Oh, he doesn't switch? Oh, there we go. Well, we'll KO this, Volcarona then. Come here! Get knocked out. I mean, it feels so cool to use the... I'm a Pokemon master, and I can learn this team on the fly, trust. I could only do it with your effortless, endless support, dick butt. Oh, man. We can't really Terra either. Hopefully the follow me works. And then we can get a crit expanding force. That's our win condition, right? Nope. He goes for a fake out instead of grassy glide. Okay. We're gonna rip, like, maybe... Well, let's do our viewer battles. Let's do our viewer battles real fast, and then maybe we'll come back to ladder. Alright, Ace, get your team ready to go. Get your team ready, Ace. Breezy, you're starting to freak me out with this dead Koraidon bit. There we go. That changed you from a slightly psychopathic... slightly psychopathic chat viewer to a happy battling rival. Come on, let's do this. No, we don't want to keep battling. That was enough Mewtwo right now. That was enough ranked Mewtwo. Let's have more fun Mewtwo. Alright, Ace. 1, 3, 3, 6. You ready? Let's do it, homie. Oh my god, I have a horror story. Are you guys ready for this? This is seriously terrible. Alright, look at this. You see this water bottle? You see the little lip? So, there's a filter right there. That little gray piece of plastic. Right? This thing. So, if this is on top of the bottle, it's sealed. Nothing can get into the water. Okay? Which means... Well, let me just tell the story. So, I wake up 2 mornings ago. I grab my water bottle. I stretch, you know. I yawn. I do my scratches. I'm just relaxed. I take my water bottle, throw it back, squirt a shot of water, and immediately notice that something in my mouth is now wriggling. Yes, it is as bad as you may be imagining it. So I go to the sink for a second thinking maybe it was a piece of plastic that like chipped off. I thought it was plastic that chipped off. And I thought maybe it was just swishing around in my mouth. And I didn't want to let a more terrible idea come to mind. Yes, this is, guys, this is horrible. So I go to the sink, and in my head I'm praying, please plastic, please plastic, please be plastic, please be plastic, please be plastic, please be plastic. No balloons, stop the balloons. And I spit it out, and there is an earwig bug writhing around in the water that I just spit out of my mouth. That I squirted into my mouth when I went to take my morning swig of water. It was literal nightmare fuel. So that little shit, because he couldn't have gotten in the bottle, there's a filter. That little shit climbed up the bottle at night, somehow got into my room, and then somehow nestled into that tiny little hole and just sat there all night and just waited to scare the shit out of me in the morning. He did live. Yes, the earwig lived. I'm not a bug killer. So I let him live. But oh my god, it was literally a horror movie to go bleh and spit a bug out. I'm so sorry, Ace. But this Mewtwo team is absolutely Mew-poo. And I really needed another edge here. And the edge was distracting you. Should have swallowed and lived in ignorance. Ree, I love it. Alright, Philip. Alright, Ace, I've already got my butt kickings on ladder. I've learned a little bit about this team. I'm gonna see if I can convert that into anything useful and get a win. Alright, this is scuffed, but we're going with it. Extra protein. Breezy, you and your food choices. Onions, whipped cream, and bugs. At least I now have an idea of the type of diet you've been sustaining yourself on. You know what? I take it back. I'm glad you're doing hot Cheetos for dinner because Lord knows what else you'd get up to if we let you off the leash. Let's do it, Ace. Ace and his trusty Koraidon team. That guy wronged you and I had the mercy to let him live? I know, I'm kind of a saint. Uh-oh, Tailwind lead. Okay, people. Here we are, viewer battles already, nice and early in the stream. Oops! I think Johnny made a misclick. Magnanimous Johnny. Here comes the heat. Ace is about to give it to me. Oh? Do my eyes deceive me, or did I make out of that situation mostly unscathed? Check this out. Check this out. Bada bing, bada boom! Okay, that crit, I promise you, did not matter. Hey, LG. Ace, yeah, actually, a Chi-Yu in the sun that gets a +1 in any way, shape, or form auto kills Koraidon with overheat. Mama Storm. Yeah, so that crit doesn't matter because the Chi-Yu is specs. What do you think of that, buddy? Mama Storm, LG. How's that nickname? You like that, LG? Mama Storm? Yeah, look at the smile. I gave them the sordid but hopeful tale of this weekend, mother. Anyone in chat need help battle farming? Code is... Hey, if anyone's doing barbecue farming in the DLC, it looks like we got somebody in chat who is looking to help out with that. Oops. Check this out. All right, come on. Oh. The Ensign. Nice, man. Yeah, I gave him the version of it where I talk about that the nature of competing is to know you're going in with the risk that you might get knocked down. But you compete because the love of the game and the desire to just get a shot at the title is what makes it worth getting knocked down that many times. So you just gotta stand back up and know that one day you'll come back with a heroic war story. And that's what we plan to do. Why did I not get the special attack drop? I'm so sorry, Ace. I have just ripped a defense drop, a critical hit into a defense drop. This game was certainly a bit lucky. Although we're not out of the woods yet. That is for darn sure. Okay, here comes Ace's move. Ripping that Terra. That's what's up, buddy. Let's see that fairy. Boom! Oh well, your Fluttermane will make it wish that... Yeah, I have a feeling you're very, very right. Here comes a terrifying Dazzling Gleam. Mewtwo, you're a legend! Come on, Mewtwo. Oh, right. Whoops. Well, people, this is our one shot. We're pretty sure it's over. Unless Mewtwo can somehow rip... Oh! Faster in the sun because of photosynthesis! Outspeeding the Scarfed Mewtwo. Nice work, Ace. I think you got this one in the bag, buddy. Crit, 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 crit. At this point, you're all good. With that parting shot, I can't even get you with the close combat. Saving your Terra for the most critical moment. You're the man. Now we do it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I can do streamers. I don't even know how I did that. Whoa. Okay. And then this is Rockstar. I'm trying to figure out how to do cheers. Booyah! Good job, Flutter. Good job, Ace. One thumbs up. Wait, why did I did this earlier and it caused balloons. Maybe just one peace sign? Oh, one peace sign is balloon. Two peace signs is... There you go, Ace. Yay! Yeah, dude, saving your terastallization to a point where it matters is great. The spot where you really got me is I thought you were going to rip a Shadow Ball into the Mewtwo, and I went for the Terra Normal. Instead, you just pivoted right out into Incin. Excellent job. All right, Breezy, you're up, man. You got this, Breeze. 1336. No restrictions, I got it. Although you know that all these Pokemon are level 50, so if you're over level 50, I think that this team will get bodied immediately. Yeah, that overheat KO is awesome, isn't it? That's a really fun thing to do. No restrictions. You got it. Oh, some of these Pokemon are level 100, Breezy, so we'll see how this goes. Imagine that in a competitive event. Everyone would go insane. Heck yeah! Picking up those... Oh my god, it's only Meowth and then a level 100 Mew? What is this team? That's so crazy. Is there a strategy here, Breezy? What is going on? Oh no. Do I smell what I think I smell? What you smell is like 80 Meowths just crawling all over each other, leaking their cat sweat all over the place. That's what you smell. You smell greasy cat paw. Alright, Breezy. Let's see this Mew do its thing. Storm smells? What? No maidens. What? What is this? What is this nonsense? There's no smells. It's digital. This is digital smells. What? Storm smells. Well played. Well played. No maidens. Storm is stinky, maidenless. This is just an excuse for Breezy to just pull out no stops with her nicknames. I don't know what you thought you smelled, Ace, but apparently it was a bunch of nonsense. All right, bring me the next two. That is so funny. Meowth and You Need God. What is this? What are we doing, Breezy? You need God for creating this monstrosity of a team and accusing your dearly beloved streamer of stinkiness? How could you? Your Meowths will pay the price for your... What's the right word? Your Meowths will pay the right price for your blasphemy! Focus Sash on the Meowth. That means that there must be a strat. There must be something here. Uh-oh. Bye, Meowth. What is this? Ace, I'm right there with you, brother. Maidenless. Oh, man. That got me so hard. Storm smells. Little guy. He's just a little guy. And Mew the Unrivaled. Let's see this little guy. Oh boy. That was a success, Breezy. I may as well forfeit and just give you the win for getting me that hard at the beginning. Stellar Mew? Oh, it's beautiful. Look at Trapagos representing. Always with us still on this stream. Knock it out. Lives. Acid spray. Oh my god, that almost just killed straight up. Did it miss something? Little guy lives! Little guy lived. Oh my god, that's so funny. Breezy wins today. I'm pinning this. Breezy is today's winner. We all hoped that Mewtwo might be able to make an appearance, and it turned out that Breezy was the true champion of the day. A full team of Meowths and one Stellar Mew. I love it. GG's, Breeze. Man, that is so funny. Alright, Mew. You're a beautiful, wonderful, special little lump of pink goodness. Yes. Balloons. And confetti. Balloons and confetti. That was the best thing I've seen today. I have to agree with Ace. Oh man, that really got me. Wow. What a palate cleanser. Woo. Breezy, you know that we just tanked with the Mewtwo like 3 games in a row. I needed that. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so glad we did the viewer battle. I needed that so bad. That was awesome. Alright. I'm refreshed. We're going back into this. 7,000? Who cares? Put me at 10,000. We're battling. We're not ending the stream until we get a solid Mewtwo win. I really gotta choose between Instant or Chi-Yu right now. Do I want Instant KOs or Intimidate? Yeah, it depends what your team is struggling with, Ace. Do you feel like, in general, you're losing games because you can't put on the right amount of offensive pressure, you're struggling to get damage on the board, or do you feel like you're out of position a lot and you wish you had a tool that could neuter your opponents? Because if you want to be able to go for fake outs and parting shots and sort of like, you know, disrupt your opponent's plays to get Koraidon into position better, then you probably should go with Instant. But if you feel like you could use a little bit more beef to your offense, then you're going to get a lot of mileage out of Chi-Yu in the sun. What? Also, I'm sorry, do you guys see this? This is hard Trick Room plus Sentret. Okay. No problem. We are not worried about this. No Furret, no problem. No Rillaboom, limited dark types. This looks like a dub. Yo, Sentret? JT goes GG's. Torkoal, Kingambit, Ursaluna, Hatterene, Cali-I, all with low speeds. Oh, absolutely. This team is definitely a Trick Room team. That's why we're leading Imprison early. Alright, let's see this. Storm Smells. I'm gonna have to find a way to get back at Breezy. I'm gonna have to start creating nicknames that I can use against Breeze. Okay, the Sentret is there, on the field. We have no idea what to expect from this thing. A dub for the Sentret? JT, I swear to God, if we lose to this Sentret, I'm giving the channel to JT. I'm giving my laptop, I'm giving my recording equipment, I'm giving my mic, my camera, and my Switch to JT. You're taking the channel over if we lose to this Sentret. You hear me? We're not losing this one. This is a Sentret. That requires a little scrutiny. Okay, not gonna lie, I saw that coming. I figured if there was anything I could do on this team, it had to be just spamming follow me. And now that we go for Imprison, we should be good. Yep, can't use Trick Room. Now we just go for Helping Hand Heat Waves and probably clean up the game. Let me tell you folks something. If I've learned anything in the last 5 games battling with Mewtwo, the best way to use Mewtwo is to not bring Mewtwo. JT knew it right off the bat and I didn't trust him. And shame on me. Yep, Focus Sash is fine. The issue is this could be Endeavor now. What do you think? Man, I am just a legend. Facts, Mewtwo has fallen off so hard. Absolutely. Alright, Torkoal comes in now. I'm sorry. You think that a Helping Hand Heat Wave isn't gonna blow a hole through the shell of that turtle? You are sorely mistaken, friend. Watch how much damage this does. Oh my god, yeah. Mega Mewtwo, now we're talking. It can't use Quick Attack. Psychic Terrain is up. But Ace, you're a legend. You're absolutely right. That's the strategy. Please, come on, don't miss Torkoal. Oh my god. Well, now we're in a fun situation. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Really? I mean, I suppose it's better for the Indeedee to live than anything else. What do they have on their team? I think it's time to bring Mewtwo in. Psychic Terrain prevents priority moves, just like Fergaraf. Psychic Terrain prevents any Pokemon that's not a flying type, like, or has Levitate, anything that's on the ground. Oh. I forgot that this is a restricted team still. I think it's okay. Because we have Ursh in the back. Okay, Mewtwo. Finally, show us that you're worth something. Yeah, it's like Armor Tail, Ace. Indeedee used to be the primary way of stopping priority moves until Frig got released in Gen 9. 10, 9. Oh my god, my brain is melting. Well, time for single target expanding forces. Hey, you guys know what it means? That means that the stream can end on time at 2 hours, and JT does not get to own the channel, because I told you we're not losing to a dang furret. W, that's right, LG. Finally a victory! Ace, I both love your enthusiasm, and to let you know that one stung just a pinch. But you're right, finally. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna try and make Mewtwo work. Congrats on keeping your channel and equipment. Yeah, that's okay. No, Ace, I'm teasing, bro, I'm teasing. Okay, a more legitimate team. Hey, Miraidon, we can do this. Remember, we struggled against Miraidon last time. Expanding Force goes crazy against Iron Hands. If it's Water or Shifu, we go crazy there. So if they go Tailwind, then we need Tailwind. How do we play this out? If they go Tailwind, then we need Tailwind. It's important to match Tailwind, but what's the issue? What gets in the way of us clicking Tailwind? Really, what gets in the way of us clicking Tailwind is if they click Tailwind and then Miraidon just rips us for an Electro Drift and blows something out of the water. So we need something that's naturally faster than the Miraidon. That's either going to be the Mewtwo, or it's going to be the Flutter Mane. Let's go Flutter Mane. And then, damn it, I'm going to make this Mewtwo work if it kills me. We're bringing Mewtwo. Alright. I know, JT, but like going Trick Room feels so bad because we're like booster energy. Oh, look at this. This is not bad. We're booster energy Flutter. We're Choice Scarf Mewtwo. Like setting up Trick Room for 5 turns when they set up Tailwind for like basically 3 feels so bad. I just want to avoid that if possible and find another way to play on this team. But I'm willing to try Trick Room if it comes down to that. In this case, the lead is not horrible here. I think we go Bleak Wind Storm and then set up a Tailwind the following turn. Because we might be able to get like almost a double KO here. And we can... Oh, no. We want to set up Tailwind early and then rip a Moonblast into this slot. Because maybe he shifts, maybe he stays in, but either way, Urshifu or something is getting chunked for around 50%. He didn't have an Incineroar. We don't have to worry about not being able to just spam Psychic Force. Expanding Force in the Psychic Terrain. Okay, so it's possible that Urshifu was scarfed, and the reason that he just stayed in and let that thing go down was because he didn't realize that our booster energy plus our own Tailwind puts us over his own Choice Scarf plus Tailwind. I'm not quite sure why he gave us that. It might have just been he didn't have anything in the back he wanted to switch into safely. Which means it's probably Iron Hands and the Miraidon in the back. Alright, he can now Encore us, so I think it's a good time to set up Psychic Terrain and go for a Moonblast. He probably just Volt Switches, to be fair. But indeed, he should be able to tank this like a man. Sorry, take this like a champ. I don't know why I said take this like a man. Dude, I seriously, my brain is like... The wires are crossed in my head. I'm just exhausted. I was driving until like 1 in the morning last night coming back from that tournament, so... I gotta rest up tonight. What's going on in the chat? I'm gonna make some food. Make some fries. See, I don't eat onions and worms. I eat actual good food. Onions with... Yeah, it was a long drive. I was in Toronto, Canada, which is about 4 hours from my place. Oh, there's that special attack drop that Ace wanted. So he went Terry. He went Terra Fairy. Jesus. Okay. Trying to reset the electric terrain. I see you. Well, we could have ripped the Moonblast into that slot. I'm gonna try and go for some heavy ice damage onto this. Oh, I thought we might be able to pick up that KO. Missed it. Okay, people. Time to start ripping Expanding Force. He can't go for Fake Out because he has the... because we have the Psychic Terrain up. So we switch into Torn here to let Indeedee shift out so we can set up the Psychic Terrain in case he brings the Miraidon in. And then we gotta go for the Expanding Force now. Right, yep, see, here comes the Miraidon. He might even go for Fake Out into the Mewtwo slot. I know. Yeah, this is not great. Yeah, see, I kind of knew that was going to happen. But now they don't have Tailwind. We're faster with our Choice Scarf, and I don't think they realize that. So I think we might pick up the double here, people. Let's see. Come on. I have no idea how much this is going to do to that Iron Hands. It probably doesn't kill in all fairness. Yeah, okay, does not kill. We do pick up the kill on Miraidon though, which means it's just Iron Hands and Whim. That's a good place to be. Especially when he's clicking Volt Switch and doing 11 damage. Wow, did you guys see that? That did like quite literally 11 damage. Okay, no Fake Out still. I think we can safely just click, I mean, use your head, John. I know you're tired, but use it, man. Storm, let me try that again. Here, hold on. I know. I don't know what he was doing. Well, Volt Switch is a good positioning move, Ace. It just allows you to shift, but like late. That way you can soak up all the damage of the turn and then shift. Rather than shift at the beginning of the turn and then put your Pokemon in before any attack goes off, which leaves it vulnerable to hits. So it lets you sort of scout out the turn and then position a Pokemon. It's actually quite useful. It's just surprising that he went for it when he was already so far on the back foot. I mean, I'll just click follow me. I don't think I really need to do anything but press expanding force now. Yeah, he just canceled. All right, finally, another game. That's 2 in a row. We're going to celebrate with a bite of the za. Thank God for low res. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. W's. W's. I'm gonna get some rest, LG, I promise. Sweet mother. We only got 20 minutes left. Let's do at least one more. We went 3 L's immediately. Let's see if we can go 3 W's. Okay? With Mewtwo, God. I don't like ironic naming like that. It's like, it's too negative. WWW, that's right, JT. Going up against a pretty good player here, number 1610. And this pretty good player does not have any dark types. That's our first positive. They do have what's probably an Assault Vest Raging Bolt and a Psychic type for a Graph, which does make things difficult. And if that's Darker Shifu, then we're screwed. But seeing that the Pelipper is there, it's probably the Water one to get a boost from the rain. All the Raichu spawning right now have like really high increased shiny chances, Ace. So if you just like go around long enough, you might find a shiny Raichu. I found 2. I found 2 shiny Raichus during this event. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to apply pressure to this rain team? I'm not... Oh, Wide Guard. He has Wide Guard, which prevents the expanding force. Man, I really wish we had Psy Strike on this shit. Shadow Ball, Ice Beam. I really want to set up Imprison. Or do we go Tornadus and Chi-Yu and just rip heavy damage early? Let's do this, and then do the Sunny Day Heat Wave. Oh, this is going to be a really hard game. This guy is certainly very good. These leads are going to be important. He doesn't have a good... I mean, he has answers to the Psy Spam lead, but if he gets out of position at all, especially starting turn 1, then we have a huge advantage. Like, I'm shocked to not see Pelipper here. Although I suppose, you know, this is not a horrible position for him. Glacial Lance probably goes insano. We're gonna try and tank through these with Indeedee. We really want Indeedee to be able to live all this. I know, I rip my Terras so early. That's something I'm always doing. I think I did not need to do that, but, well, we're here now. Okay. Probably ripping the Terra on Calyrex? Wow, that's awesome. Because I could have just clicked Expanding Force and done amazing, but he probably knew that that was a possibility. Let's see how much this does still. I bet this still does at least a third. That's probably a 4-hit KO. You know what this does mean, though, is that he has nothing for Chi-Yu. Oh, he didn't click in prison. Okay, we really need to... pivot, 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 people, pivot. Hey, didn't I tell you that I do the same? I'm trying to prevent myself from doing that. It's 99% of why I lose sometimes. Uh-oh. I forgot. In prison was the priority. We lost sight of the goal, chat. Now we're in recovery mode. Here comes a big glacial lance. Oh my god, he must have crit me. Yep. Well, we really wanted to go 3-3, but that crit seals the game because we have lost all speed control. And we have a Tornadus in the back. All right, we won't forfeit, but we are going we are going to lose this. I mean, we can go Bleak Wind Storm or Sunny Day. Might as well go Bleak Wind Storm. Wow. Dude, as soon as these Cali Ice teams get their speed control over you, it's just immediately GG's. Man, going for the Terra immediately turn 1 was kind of sick. On his side, I mean. Just being like, you know what? You're not going to click Expanding Force into my Psychic type. That was amazing. Alright, we'll do one more after this. That game went way too fast. Oop, I said I wasn't going to do that. I never want to do that. Even though it's, fast rap. Man, playing in Regulation G is like playing on a knife's edge. Like, you screw up one turn, and you're just sliding down the side of a knife. It's just crazy. Like you really can't make a single mistake, because, yeah, these teams have way too much offense on them. Right. Alright, one more Mewtwo. One more Mewtwo game. We're 2-4 right now. That's familiar. Yikes. Wait, this isn't the Pokesports podcast channel, is it? Oh god. A rival YouTube channel? Alright, chat. If this is, then we gotta buckle down. Luckily, this is Spam Mewtwo heaven. I think this might literally be Pokesports podcast. Oh my god! YouTube channel versus YouTube channel. I know that, Filthy Bayleaf. Give me the scoop. Ace, what do we know about this team? I've not seen this before. I think I'm pretty safe to go in DD Mewtwo. He doesn't even have any terrain control. I mean, if we do this, the worst case scenario is he goes Venusaur, puts Indeedee to sleep. We KO the Venusaur the following turn. We struggle to hit through what? Maybe the Raging Bolt? I think we can just go like this. I think we can just go max offense. Get rid of that Bayleaf Venusaur as soon as flipping possible. Noted. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, Bronze Owl, thanks for jumping in. Raging Bolt and Flutter Mane. Okay, incoming Snarls. Incoming Snarls and Shadow Balls. I think we want to click Follow Me in case he's clicking Shadow Ball, just to see how this goes. And then it's probably just Snarl and Assault Vest Raging Bolt. Going for a Terra early, that's interesting. Okay, Terra Fairy. Just gonna rip a crazy Dazzling Gleam or a Moonblast. Probably Dazzling Gleam, right? I just don't want Shadow Ball to go off. This should do a ton. Yeah, that two-shots the Flutter Mane. He now knows it's Scarf Mewtwo. Oh my god, that did so much to Mewtwo. Oh, we live! That's so hype. He didn't have a Dark type. It's the Bayleaf! This is gonna be good. This is gonna be great damage. Eviolite Bayleaf for sure. Okay, I mean, I think we're mostly okay with this. What do you think, Ace? We go after this Bayleaf or this Bolt, and then he's got a Groudon somewhere in the back. We got an overheat for his ass. So we gotta take these two out. Plus, he still has his own Flutter Mane, which is probably Booster Energy speed as well. I really want to go Helping Hand Icy Wind, because that'll pick up the KO on Bolt. Probably, maybe Bayleaf. I don't know, that thing was tanky as hell. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Yo, MT's here! Okay, I was wondering if it was just a Leech Seed set. Eviolite Bayleaf with Leech Seed. Interesting. I'm not letting it fool me, Ace. It's just that I have Heat Wave in the back. And he already Terra'd. We just gotta hope that our Flutter is faster than his Flutter. Okay, there's that. There's the Groudon. Alright, let's see how much damage we can do. I really wanted Chi-Yu to be the one that took out this Groudon, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go Terra Fairy +1. I'm scared too, man. But that's the game we play. No way this Oko's. Pretty close! And we live. Man, that Bayleaf really is a pain. Kill the Bayleaf. Because Heat Wave should be able to clean this up. No! Ah, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's fine. Right? It's fine. We got the Specs Chi-Yu in the back, right? We're fine. You think Chi-Yu can solo this game? I think it's damn possible. Come on, Chi-Yu, got the sunlight up. As long as we don't miss heat waves. Come on. Okay. That crit didn't matter. He's got to be able to Oko our Chi-Yu. If he can't Oko Chi-Yu with a Moonblast, we win. MT, I'm in the thick of battle, and I know I already saw your message and saw that you came home from work, but now I can't remember if I said hi to you specifically, so in case I didn't, hi. If I already did, hello a second time. Oh, let this be the move that decides it all, people! Okay. Wow, never mind. We got really prepped for a huge pop-off, and we got critical hit. That was a crit. Wow, I was really ready for... I mean, we played that game brilliantly. No, it's fine. Oh, that's the way that this beautiful little game, this wonderful world of Pokemon goes. Sometimes you can't help but take L's to the luck of the game. I'm pretty proud of the way... I know, it's not fun, but to be honest, we played that really well. You just can't help those crits. That's just a random 4% chance. That was our game to win for sure. Well, it never feels good to end on a loss, but I actually am happy with the way that that game went. And my frickin' brain is fried. So I got plenty to do tonight. I'm glad we could get 2 hours in. Breezy, thank you again if you're still here for those fun nicknames. That battle really brightened my spirits. Ace, GG's, nice dub. And the rest of you, thank you so much for coming in. I know it's brutal to lose to that crit, but yeah, like I said, that was a fun game. Yeah, time for work. All right, people. You know we'll be here Wednesday. This Wednesday, we're not playing bottom tier restricteds. We're gonna try and whip something good together. I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to go now. I've played Terapagos for so long that I think it's time to maybe switch it up a little bit. There's plenty of other restricteds around. I might want to give something else a try. So I've been looking around. I have a couple of ideas. You guys will have to wait and see what we finally decide until Wednesday, because I haven't made a decision quite yet. Top of the meta right now is, if my last tournament I went to has anything to say, I would say it's Calyrex Shadow is number 1. Miraidon might be creeping up to number 2, but if I was gonna... I would probably say it's Cali Shadow, then Calyrex Ice, then Miraidon, then probably Kyogre, then Terapagos, if I had to guess. I think those are the... I think that's the order of the restricteds. So, Hello, little guy. It's nice to see you. So, I'm not quite sure what we're going to play, but I just think it's time to take maybe a quick break from Turtle, or at least seriously revisit the Turtle team. So, who knows? Time will tell. Did you vlog the tournament? No, I couldn't vlog the tournament, MT. Well, that's not true. Not that I couldn't vlog the tournament, but I don't have a good setup for vlogging. And I think it would distract me from my tournament play, but there's a lot of online grass tournaments, and I can record those, and I was gonna make a video on those, so it won't quite be like a travel vlog, but there will be like a tournament review video. I'll try a couple of more grassroots tournaments this month, and then I'll see if I can post one. Yes, I actually did already cover the tournament, MT. The brief summary is it went abysmally. It was seriously soul-crushing. It was 2 wins and 4 losses out of 6 rounds. 4 wins was my goal, make top 8. Didn't even come close. Some of it was luck, but a lot more of it was just my team not performing the way I wanted. There was plenty to learn in terms of keeping your head up, focusing on what's important about the spirit of competition. I mean, there's lots to take away from it, so I'm still processing and working through that. But you know we're gonna head into the next one as fierce as a storm can be, so you want to come film the next one? Let me I think it would be cool to do that at a regional. When I go to a regional and I'm prepped and I'm in super tip-top shape, that would be the next big tournament, honestly. So I know you wanted to come travel to one with me. How about the one that we go to together, you film, and I'll vlog that one? I'll say I'll do like a regional result video. I think that would be cool, like Indianapolis regional results. Be great if I could get a top cut at those, because then that would make that vlog pop off. But otherwise, the only in-person tournaments that are going to be around for the next while are like little 5-man locals. Yeah. Okay, so that's a deal then. You can vlog you can vlog the tournament that you and me go to together. That's a lot bigger, and it'll be like, that'll be worth recording. Okay, sweet. All right, the rest of you, you've been a wonderful, wonderful chat as always. I super appreciate you showing up. And I cannot wait to see you all Wednesday for more viewer battles, for more challenges, for more victories and the losses that come as a price. Until next time, people. Storm out.